Hey guys, it's Lisa with the Barnyard Chicken. I hope everyone is staying safe and staying at home. And since I'm at home a little more, I am going to play with my little happy planner, happy notebook here. Anyway, I got my little book out and I was flipping through it, and I decided that I would change the cover, and so I decided I was going to use this cover. So I'm just going to take this off, and I'm just going to flip that around like that, and then I'm going to put this on here like this. And I thought, oh, you know what? I really like that. I like that much better than the other cover. Anyway, so I decided to do a few things on the inside of the book. And I was thinking to myself, okay, well, these rings are obviously not going to be big enough for me. I've never used one of these, but I can tell you right now, these are super small. So then I just decided that I would make my own cover and make some little goodies to go inside. So we're just going to go ahead and take this cover off. And I'm going to take both of these covers off and set it aside. And I've also decided that these rings are too small, so I'm going to use these rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 in here. 11 in here. I did have some plastic ones. These are the metal ones. I'm going to go ahead and use the metal ones. I don't know where the other box was. I thought I had it sitting right here. So let's go ahead and open these up. Okay. So I'm going to be using these gold metal rings here. I got these from Michael's when they were having a really good sale and clearance. Anyway. Oh, wow. Did you see that? Anyway, these are huge. I don't know that the other ones that I have are quite this big, but I know they're way bigger than this. So just gonna play around here a bit and see what happens. So yeah. Guess it goes on there like that. Anyway, so I decided to make my own covers. And check out what I've done here. So I just randomly picked some paper because I didn't want to ruin my favorite one. However, I really like this. And this is the cover that I made. This is the back cover. And the insides kind of match. It's double-sided paper, and then I punched these, and then this is the back one, like this. So that's my front and my back, and I use this paper here, this Vicky Bouton double-sided paper stack that I got from Tuesday Mornings. And I really like the paper in here. It's really pretty. Lots of really cool stuff. And so that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm not really sure if I should put these on first. I need 9 of them. Ooh, they're kind of sharp here in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. front and my back cover. They seem really big. And maybe I don't need the book this big, but it definitely needs to be bigger than it was. So this is the back, and this is the front. It doesn't lay flat. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to take all of these pages out of here and put them in this book. Okay, so I just did a trial run to see if I could do it since I had never done this before. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna like these big rings, but the little ones were way too small, and I just gotta experiment with the different sizes. And so I just took the first little section out of here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take the next section out. And I'm so afraid I'm gonna tear these. Anyway, this is just paper. It's the divider. I think I'm going to go back after I'm done and laminate all of these. Or at least laminate the ones I really like that I want to make last longer. And so far I like all the ones that are in this book. So I'm just going to put this in here. It's a little hard to do it this way. I did it the other way while ago on the other side, but then I had trouble flipping it over, so I'm going to just try it on this side now. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to go back and laminate these, and then you just have to take a few of these out at a time because it's hard to put them in this book, and you can do too many at a time. And the paper is a little easier than the little divider piece. I don't know, the divider piece seems a little flimsy. And yeah. And they put other things in here besides blank paper. That's kind of why I wanted to use the bigger rings. But I have all kind of ideas, but I thought it would be a really cool notebook. I like notebooks. I like to scribble and write and put my thoughts and ideas down. So, yeah. And then I like this because I usually write stuff down and then I go back and make it neater in a permanent book. I'm almost done. I actually only did 2 sections the first time. I mean, I divided it in 2. Divided it in more than 2 this time, but 2 is fine. And then here is your third little section. You pretty much have to do the divider by itself. It just doesn't feel as sturdy as the rest of the pieces, as the regular paper that's in here. And I'm almost done. Oh, I pulled these off, but only half of them came off. But that's all right. This is the last one, and we'll go to the next step. Okay, I'll put this in and I'll be right back. So voila, I got all 3 sections of those in here. And then, those are some pretty big rings, aren't they? Wow, that's super chunky. But, so what you think? I think that it is too big. I feel like these are cutters. Anyway. Because the paper and everything that were in this book, that with these, it just was so super packed. But that is such a big difference. Okay guys, I'm going to tell you, I painfully did not like that. So I found some smaller rings and I took these off and put the smaller ones on, and I didn't want to make you go through all that again, but I guess I just didn't realize how big these rings were. I mean, these rings are huge. So yeah, but they're pretty. Anyway, I got these ones here, and it's a much better size. I put everything back in here, and yeah. See, my colors even match. Anyway, so yeah. So that was my start that I wanted to do. And these still seem a little big, but I don't have anything extra in here. It's just these were way, way too small. I don't care who you are. It was way too small. I actually made another set of covers. I made this front and back. And then this is the inside. And I can use this set if I like, or this set. Spring, travel, spring, or you know what? I know the dividers are only this big, but you could potentially use this too as a divider, and it would work out just fine. So if I wanted to, and it's a full page divider. You could use it as a dashboard or anything you wanted. And it's the same size as the cover because it is a cover. And yeah. And it's pretty. So, and you could just flip through your next section really easy. Anyway, I was just demoing. So anyway, these are 7.5 by 9.5. So they're 7.5 this way by 9.5 this way. I double laminated them, and this is the back. So that's just another set that I got. And with the cutoffs from the paper, here's the cutoffs here. I made a little dashboard to go in here. And with a little tab, so you can use it as a page marker, and it sticks out the top like that. So that's really cool, isn't it? And I used it, I made it with the same paper from this back paper here, and then the butterflies is on that side. Anyway, I thought it was really pretty, and I like the way it goes in. I also made 2 more. These are the other 2 that I made. I made them a little different. I actually made all 3 different. This one I actually cut this top off here. I cut this top out and made that shape, and then glued it on, double-sided taped it on. And then I made this one and I just folded it over. I just scored it here and then folded it and then glued it down. And I'm like, you know what, that would make a cute notepad. So I was considering getting one of those refrigerator notepads and taking some sheets off and putting it on here. And that would be really cute. But anyway, that's how I did that one, and it's got all my holes punched. And then this one here, it's similar to the first one, except I didn't cut this out. But I made it the same. I made it the same size as this one here. I just scored it across here, and then folded it, and I cut it to look like this one. But it's actually all one piece of paper. It's just folded and then double-sided taped down. And so there you have it. 3 page markers. I also considered making them smaller and making them different stages so they would stagger, but I just really like these. These were the cutoffs from the paper, what was left over from the 12 by 12 sheet of paper here. And yeah. Anyway, I had fun making it, and I'll probably do a tutorial making these. But I was just playing with this, and I had never had one of these before. And so, yeah. I still have a lot of work that I need to do on it. Any tips or ideas you want to share with me, I'd love to hear them. And what size rings you use. So I'm planning on putting other stuff in here besides regular paper. Maybe some calendar sheets or to-do lists. And different things like that. But yeah. And then I can change my cover. I'm going to make covers for all seasons. But this is what I've got done so far, was this set of covers and this set of covers. And you could really use either one for the cover. You can use this for the cover, or you can flip it over and use this for the cover. You can use this for the cover, or flip it over and use this for the cover. Because these pages here are non-directional. However, this particular page here is directional. So this will have to be the front. However, it could be this would have to be, or you could do the inside back. This one isn't really directional, but you know, the butterflies to me do look like they're going down, even though they have some going up. Anyway, I just thought the butterflies were really pretty. And really, I can take this paper here and just make a smaller one. I don't have to make it all like this. I could take these little bitty ones here and make a smaller one. So let's do that now. This is the front. This would make a nice little Mother's Day gift or Easter gift. Oops, I'm throwing them on the floor. So I'm going to pop all these on here and I'll be back. Okay, I got all those on there, and then I'll just put the dot grid paper in here. And got a little bit of a glare. You could even potentially take these and take just 2 of these like this and put these on here, make one this size, and put shorter paper on the inside. That would be fun. And the whole reason I started all this is because I wanted to make those little bitty cute 2.5 by 3.5 inch ones. I don't really know how big they are, but they are so cute, and they would make a really good stocking stuffers or friend gifts, or just little things that you give people for gratitude. And your waiter, the lady who does your fingernails, your hairdresser, you can still give her a tip. I'm just saying that. Just a nice little thank you for treating me so well gift. or you could leave it in the park for someone to find and have it just like found art. Give one to your receptionist at your dentist's office. Anyway, so I was like one sheet, laugh out loud. Anyway, this one doesn't really need dividers or anything because this is just like a simple notebook. And that way you can, because these won't hold much. Anyway guys, that's it. I had a lot of fun making these covers, so I'm definitely going to do a tutorial on them and on these here, which is basically the same. Actually just laminated these one time, but the covers are all double laminated, but I am going to order some thicker laminates so I don't have to double laminate them. But wasn't really sure if I should get 7 or 10 millimeter laminate because I don't really know what the thickness of this laminate is, and it doesn't really have to be this thick, but it needs to be substantial since it's a cover. And then what am I going to do with these? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Anyway guys, this is Lisa with Barnyard Chicken, sending all my love and my hugs. I hope you liked my little playing with my happy planner, happy note book. And yeah, I'm out for some ideas, and I don't have any idea what you use these for. These are just huge. Anyway guys, hugs. Please like, comment, and subscribe.